Today our main focus is about medicine.藥師佛is known as Vaisagya Guru. Vaisagya Guru. Vaisagya Guru, Medicine Buddha, is also Eastern, the Buddha of Eastern Pure Land. And so, as before he became a Buddha, after becoming a Buddha, he make a promise, 12 major promises that mainly to benefit all sentient beings. And I do practice myself every day. The reason why it is so important to practice medicine Buddha is not only for physical health. Most importantly, it's about mental health. Our physical body is so fragile, but our mental body is much more fragile. The reason is because we are living in a very toxic environment. Because every day, so many people are so much in stress. What comes out from all this stressful environment is very unhealthy atmosphere. So in other words, medicine Buddha is actually to protect within, our emotions. For many lifetimes, we have this destructive emotion with us. And destructive emotion is the one that makes us very unhappy. And therefore, medicine Buddha practices recommended not only to have to take care of physical health, most importantly, mental health. So, I know many of you are very busy every day and you may not have time to practice all this. So what you can do is, of course, if you can recite the whole sadhana, will be much more better. If you don't have time, so let me briefly explain how you can still practice a complete practice of medicine Buddha. Practice is not about how long and how short. It is about how we practice. So you may practice 1 hour or 2 hours. In the between you fall asleep and you start thinking something. This such a way of doing practice may not be so meaningful. So if you just have maybe even in just 10 minutes, so we need to know how to make good use of this 10 minutes. Not just medicine Buddha, every practice is the same. So we should always begin by taking refuge to medicine Buddha and requesting blessing and guidance from medicine Buddha to not only help myself, but to help all others. That's the first. Second, I need to think, okay, I need to practice medicine Buddha, and not only me, I'm practicing for everybody. I'm practicing for everybody. This is called the engagement of bodhicitta. When you engage the practice of bodhicitta, it becomes more powerful and more productive. And bodhicitta is the main factor how person can become Buddha. Third, we should visualize and make all the precious offering to medicine Buddha. Most importantly, your body, spirit, and mind. This is to actually surrender yourself to medicine Buddha. And this can be one of the purest form of respect to medicine Buddha. Fourth, you can look at the picture, then you try to visualize yourself as a medicine Buddha. Look at the picture, try to visualize yourself as a medicine Buddha. So eventually you are able to construct yourself in the form of medicine Buddha, but not like a picture, but in translucent form. The reason why it is important to visualize yourself as a medicine Buddha, because if I always think that as who I am, then anger, jealousy, hatred, everything grows in you. So instead of looking at yourself, you look at yourself as a medicine Buddha. And this is a very unique way in Tantrayana to deal with negative emotions. Most importantly, empty yet like like a rainbow. It is beautifully present yet it is empty in nature. So once you visualize yourself as a medicine Buddha, then you need to recite the mantra. You may, best will be 108 times, but if you don't have time, at least 3 times. Or 7 times. And then first you must focus on medicine Buddha, and then when you recite the mantra, you should focus on medicine, the mantra. Medicine Buddha is a male. Actually, Buddha does not have any gender free. But we may see medicine Buddha as a male, form, in a male form. So the mantra inside our heart, the center of our heart, there's a letter Hum, a dark blue color, and then the mantra, because it's a male deity, so the mantra is arranged anti-clockwise. This is Hum, or anti-clockwise, and all the mantra are standing like this, because you can't write like this. And then, so when you recite the mantra, the mantra, rotate clockwise. So you have to focus on the mantra, and at the same time, the light radiates. Light comes out from the medicine Buddha mantra, fills up your whole body, and radiate towards everybody. So all the beings of 6 realms become medicine Buddha, and all the blessing comes in you. And then you have to visualize that you become actual medicine Buddha. And then you recite how many, after recitation of maybe 3 times, 7 times, 108 times or more, and then you can meditate for a short while. Don't think anything. Let the thought arise, cease. Don't go after thought. Don't try to reject. Don't try to accept. Just like that, look in the front, try to remain calm, maybe 5-10 minutes, as long as you can. Maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, then you stop. If you want to meditate long, it's okay. Then you recite medicine Buddha mantra, Vajrasattva mantra, Om Benda Satu Samaya, the long one 3 times, if not the short one 3 times. Because whatever mistake that I make during practice, I apologize. And finally, whatever merit, whatever merit that I cultivate from my practice, I share with everybody. This is to, guarantee your merit grows until you become Buddha. So this is how one should practice. If you follow the whole sadhana, that's what it's explained. But if you don't follow the sadhana, if you just recite the mantra, that's how you should think. The reason why today I wanted to share this practice with you is because I hear a lot of times Dharma, practitioner always say, I recite this mantra, that mantra. Sometimes more than I can remember. So it is good if you have time, you recite so many mantras, but it will be much more meaningful even if you just practice one. But then you include all these points, it makes more meaningful. So more doesn't mean better, less doesn't mean not good. It is about how we practice. Of course, more if you can do completely, the better. But then if you do not have a time, then do it just few, but do it right.
According to the benefit, if you are keeping precept, if you have precept, if you have broken precept, you are able to mend your precept. So when you practice medicine Buddha every day, you are able to purify all your act of non-virtue. You don't have to reborn in lower realms like animal or hungry ghosts. You will always reborn in human realm. And the moment you die, you will be invited to Amitabha Pyone. And this life, you don't have to face poverty. You will have a good health. And also, you will be protected from all kinds of law. So you won't face any law problems. Even if you face, you are able to settle. And Vajrapani, Indra, all the garden, 4 garden will protect you. All the Dharma protector will protect you. And also protect you from dangerous animal. But you won't see any dangerous animal. Maybe from mosquito and cockroach. And especially harm from non-being. And I just want to wish everybody good health, success, longevity, and happiness. As much as long as possible, always try to have a good heart, which is the most difficult. But one must try, because if you have good heart, Buddha will come to you. You don't have to run after Buddha. Buddha will run after you. Yeah. It is also a source of respect from others. It is difficult, so always begin with someone you love the most. Slowly, then you can, and you just learn how to practice medicine Buddha. So like what I would do, like if I have a egg on my arms or on my eyes, so I recite medicine Buddha. You can blow yourself, you know. When you have a problem on your arm, you recite medicine Buddha mantra, or if you have an eye, yeah, I do that. That's how we do, you know. So it's good. You can recite every day. Okay. So anyway, I'm so happy that I'm able to come visit center. And then I again managed to see many old and many new Dharma friends. And I will see you next time.